Hello there, runers. It's Manny, and I'm right here at Disney World. And I've always wanted to do a video like this because yesterday the theming for Princess dropped, and I was gonna be coming the next day, so I wanted to walk around the parks and actually show the theming because I think it's always awesome when there's theming with the races and it's right there live when we can pass by and we can see it. I think it's cool. It's amazing. And so I'm so glad that I'm here and I'm going to be able to bring this this video here to you guys with this. So without further ado, we're actually going to go over the blog that came out, and we're going to be able to look at that real quick. So first off, from runDisney.com on community, we're going to scroll down to the blogs, and then we're going to be here. We're going to click on here so we can actually see, and it's going to give us an idea what the medals are going to look like. So this is going to be really, really cool. So I'm not going to go over the whole thing, but just real quick, the things that I'm going to say is, one of the things that sticks out is going to say immersed in meet and greets and rarely seen characters, sensational soundtracks, and inspiring movie clips. So I am really, really, impressed by there's going to be some rarely seen characters. That's going to be really, really cool. So we're going to scroll down because the first one's going to be the 5K that we're going to talk about, and that's going to be Merida from Brave. Here we go. So get ready to channel your inner Merida on this 3.1 mile journey where you can embrace your fate or change it. All right, next up is Moana. Set sail and wayfind your way through 6.2 miles, a race hosted by Moana. All righty, third is Rapunzel. Let your hair down and join us for a magical 13.1 miles hosted by Rapunzel. And then we're going to have Belle. Be our guest for 19.3 miles of challenge, the 10K and the half marathon. Inspire everyone's favorite beauty, Belle, and earn 3 treasure medals. All right, as we scroll down, we're going to see the yoga. Breathe in and breathe out. So the one thing that's going to stick out here is the yoga is going to be at Hollywood Studios, okay? So it's going to be there. Now it does state, if we scroll down, check out the dates. Club Run Disney is going to be Gold and Platinum members, registration June 17th, and general registration, which is the mere mortals, June 24th at 10 a.m. So so be prepared. So now I'm going to go out into the parks and I'm going to show you the representation that these princesses are going to have in the parks. And without further ado, let's go ahead and head to the parks. Well, hello from the Magic Kingdom. Hello there from the Magic Kingdom. We are going to go Magic Kingdom, Epcot, and Hollywood Studios because the theming for Princess just dropped. And I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to be here when they drop. So they dropped yesterday and I said, man, I can go over the theming here in some areas where they're going to be well represented. So I thought this would be a great video. So once we enter the park, we are going to head to see. I know they used to have a meet and greet with, well, we'll see once we get into the park where we're going to go to first. So we're in the Magic Kingdom, and again, the theming for Princess dropped yesterday. So we are going to take a look at the theming and talking about it. I think it's an interesting theming. I really do like it. Spoiler alert, I do really like it. I don't think there's much that I don't like, but look at Magic Kingdom. It's not that packed. So what a better way to start with princess theming than with Cinderella's castle. So we're walking straight up there. We are going to go starting with the 5K, 10K, make a little turn to go through the 10K. Then we're going to do the half marathon, the challenge, and the yoga. So that's going to be interesting. But we'll start off with the 5K. So we'll start off with the 5K, which is Merida, who used to have a meet and greet back here, and I think she still comes by every once in a while. I think this has been replaced with Maribel, Encanto. But her journey, this is the closest we're going to get to her, unless I see her in the parks. But there is Maribel. So, but her journey is one of breaking stereotypes that women can do what men can do also.
think it's a great story. And but again, I'm looking at representation in the parks. I thought that would be a cool one. Now, although she's not 100%, she's not really represented here, maybe once in a while, that 5K is going to be $119.99 for the 5K. So for the 10K, we are going to have Moana, who was usually here for the meet and greet, but because of the weather and the time of day, which is past 5 o'clock, is not here, but she is the Journey of Water. Hello. And so that's her journey right here. Of course, she has a list of characters that are very popular. And that brings me to something that may be the first time I ever wear a costume. They're trying to get me to dress like one of the Moana characters. So for the 10K, so I might do that. So that's a 10K for Princess. It's going to be Moana themed. And again, we're walking through, we're not going to run through here because it's too narrow, but we can run the outside of it. But it's going to be the 10K theme, and it's $166. So again, if you are doing the challenge, it is included, but you have to sign up for the challenge. So in other words, you can't just sign up for the 10K and then the half, and then you're going to get the challenge medal. You got to sign up for the challenge itself. With that said, we are gonna head back to Magic Kingdom, and we are gonna go over the half marathon. So back over here, we got Rapunzel. This is all the setting for Rapunzel and the wanted, which is Flynn Rider. So we can see him and we can see a couple of other ones on the wall there. But Rapunzel will be the half marathon, and that is $259. So if you just do that one, again, you have to sign up for the challenge to get the challenge medal. But if you just do it, $259. This is going to be a great picture op right after. So if you guys come afterward, I would come here, get a picture. It would be really cool. These light up real nice at night. And here are the villains. I know Flynn Rider is inside the men's restroom, and we're not going to record inside the men's restroom. But this is a half marathon.
Woodlands, Rapunzel, Flynn Rider, Vladimir, and Hookman.
So we got a little bit of representation right here. And forever friendship, little flag. There you go. Now for the Fairy Tale Challenge, which is $432, and it includes the 10K and the half marathon. Remember, you have to sign up for the challenge to get the third medal, which is Belle. And we're heading over here to the Beast Castle because she is represented here, and she does have a picture opportunity here. 15 minutes. We might go and take a picture with Belle, but her journey is one where she didn't want to conform to the norms of a whole city, and so she went on and she decided she wasn't going to marry Gaston, went on her adventure, and ended up with the Beast. So I wasn't going to forget yoga, and some people were complaining, which I happen to agree with, but yoga is going to be, I keep wanting to say Yoda, is going to be $125, and it will be right here. So it's not going to be in front of the castle, which again doesn't make sense to me because it is princess themed and the princess is over there, but it's going to be right here, $125. So I'm here for the after hours event, and but I wanted to show, and I think this is a cool thing, and next time I want to even be more prepared, especially when I have to announce it. So I'm going to be at Disneyland before the next registration, so maybe depending on the characters that they do, but this is a cool thing to do. Anyways, so what do you guys think about the characters? I love them. I just think, in my opinion, it was kind of vague when it said, oh, these princesses have these unique journeys, because every princess has a unique journey. I think I would have liked, like I had heard rumors that it was going to be like a warrior princess, so kind of different princesses that had to do some kind of battle or something like that. So again, princesses all have unique stories. They all have fantastic stories. They all have these journeys that they go through. But I love that they have Belle now as the challenge medal. So to me, that means they officially like moved her to the next tier of princesses. And I thought Merida was overdue. Moana is great, especially with the success of part 2. And then of course Rapunzel. So which one is your favorite? What do you guys think of those theming? And are you looking forward to the medals? Because you know the medals are going to be a little bit more unique to the character. So that's going to be interesting. Without further ado, now that I'm here and I'm looking around going like, okay, it's going to be an after party pretty soon. Create a magical day. Create a magical run. And guys, we will see you sooner than later here for the Muppet Courtyard closing, which is coming up this coming Saturday. See you guys soon.